So here we are in the next phase of our project. We are now going into framing. So you can see here we are framing with steel stud partition walls, and it's an exciting time for the project as the spaces begin to define themselves. The steel stud construction method is put together or assembled with screws rather than a nail system. There's a bottom track and a top track, and the steel studs are cut to length, and then they're screwed in place with a screw at top and bottom. This track has slots in there, which allows the stud to slide in, and that would be screwed in through one of those slots, and that allows this track to ride up and down and allow for expansion. The reason why you might want some expansion in the assembly is these high-rise buildings are designed to move with the wind and the wind loading, and rather than having any movement translate into the ceiling diaphragm, which would result in cracks, we want to see that happen at the plate level. One of the interesting things about steel framing is how we attach the bottom plate and the top plate to the structure. Here we have a concrete floor on the bottom, and we have a steel pan deck at the top. So in a wood frame construction, we would be able to nail that together, but in this type of assembly, we have to use a powder actuated nail gun to shoot the nail up into the steel to mount the top plate and screw and cap the bottom plates in. And we actually shoot that into the steel and concrete. This is one of the powder actuated guns that shoots the nail into the steel and concrete above. There's a gunpowder shot in here which will drive this nail into the floor above. One of the other interesting things about steel stud framing is that they come pre-drilled for the rough-ins, for electrical and plumbing. All of these holes align, and that'll be our next phase in this project. After framing is complete, we'll be bringing in the plumbing and the electrical work, and they'll be pulling their wires and pipes through these holes to get to where they need to be.